Hey guys, this is Swordsman Revealed Light here, coming to you with my first deck profile for my from for my channel. I'm doing Counter Fairies. It is a really fun deck to play, and I do not have a full extra deck, but the extra deck you really don't need that much. Mostly you need this guy right here. All right, let's get into it. All right, first up you will need Bountiful Artemis. So 3 this guy. Basically, if you don't know what it does, 3, if you activate a counter trap, you draw a card. And not once per turn, so you keep running. Next of the 3 ofs are this guy. Sorry if I don't say the name, I can't really say them right, so I don't mislead you. But basically, he's your next 3 of. Because you mostly want to see him before you activate most of your counter traps. Because with him, you don't have to pay or discard to activate them. But if he is destroyed, you can select 3 counter traps that in your deck, reveal them to your opponent. Your opponent picks one of them and add it to your hand. And the other 2 get shuffled back. So, really good. Next are 2 of the Scholar. He's really good. Every time counter track is activated, he gains 500 if you have Sanctuary of the Sky on field. He allows a counter trap with a different name from your graveyard to add to your hand. And it's really good. You get a lot of cycle out of it. So I run 2 because 3 is a little too cloggy. Next is I run 2 of him. A lot of people don't run him, and I can see why, because sometimes a little cloggy. Most people run him when you run the Brotherhood build. I run him because he's really good. Activate counter trap, you gain 1,000. It's Sanctuary in the Sky, you pop a card. So to me, I like him to have the extra monster, and there's nothing wrong with him. So next is him. I mostly use him for his discard effect to get the field spell. But if you already have the field spell or Sanctuary Pendulum on the field, he's really good to start off with. A good beater. Next is my last monsters of one of is the boss monster of the deck. So he's really good. I run 1 because too cloggy with 2. So plus he can be special summon from your graveyard. So there's really no point to run more than 1. So alright, that's monsters. On to the spells. First of the spells you run 3 of is Card of Demise. Basically, really good card. You don't run Demise in this deck. You don't have to, but it's really good to run. It gets to your materials, your sources a lot faster. And most time you set in where you draw. So there's really no back draw to use this card. Then next of the 3s are Pot of Duality. So really good. You don't hardly special summon in this deck. So and this card is really good at coming off with this, or vice versa. If you get this first, then you activate this, get this. So, and the draws with these 2 are crazy. Next up of 3s are Saints is Sanctuary of Pantheism. Basically, he activate Sanctuary of the Sky and all your fairy type monsters on field gain 300 attack and defense, and once per turn you can activate this to social counter traps or fairies 3 of in any order to the top of your deck. So it really helps when you need an extra draw. or help to get back some trap cards that you really need to get out of the graveyard. Next, it's one of those is Sanctuary of the Sky. Base winning this card on field. None of your you take no battle damage from none of your fairies. So really good. In mirror matches, it's pain in the butt. Next is my last card is Moon Mirror Shield. Why run this card? I want to run 2, but I don't have 2. I'm trying to get one. But it's your choice if you want to run it or not. But I choose to run it because this deck do not go good against big beaters. So having this on field will help out a whole lot. Alright, next up is a trap. Okay, with the traps, it's however you want to play. So with my traps, I run 3 drafted drop off because open up this on your first turn on your opponent or their first turn or the next turn, open up this will hurt them a whole lot. So next up is Divine Punishment. I run 2 because you have to have Sanctuary in the Sky to activate this. It's like a judgment. So I run 2 because 3 a little too cloggy, and you need Sanctuary of the Sky to activate this. So next is the MPP of the trap of the deck is Negate Attack. I caught so many players off guard with this card because it negates the attack and negates the battle phase. So you can literally sit on this card for days. Next up, a lot of people say it's weird to run this, but I don't, because a lot of decks rely on their normal summon. It is force back. So basically what it does is negates the normal summon or a flip summon and return that monster back to the hand. So that wastes their normal summon. So, and what I use after that card, if I have it, is Heartless Drop Off. I'm sure you can see that. Heartless Drop Off. Basically, when a monster on the field is returned to the hand by a card effect, it don't say what kind of card effect, so your opponent have to banish that card, well, send it to that card to the graveyard, and then banish the same name card in their hand. So it's really good. So the force back and Heartless Drop Off counter, go with each other so well. I did it to a player and he just scooped on me by using this. Then Rebirth of Pantheism, like another Solemn. So it costs more to activate, but if you have the Pendulum monster, it won't really be that bad. So 2 of. Then every deck use this. If you don't, then I don't know. But the Solemn patches: 1 Solemn Warning, 1 on strike, 3 Strong Strikes, and 1 Solid Judgment. And Ghost Rare. Yes, when Solid Judgment came out, I bought the Ghost Rare. It was really cheap at the time too. So, alright, well, that's traps. Alright, next is extra deck. Sorry if you see the pause and stuff. So, are 2 of the synchros, mostly for the Rebirth Pantheism, because you can secret summon this guy for free with that card. Well, special summon him for free with that card, so really good. Only link I really run is the Star guy. So, and when he dies, you get a light monster from your graveyard added to your hand, so really good. Then my boy Exciton Knight finally came off the ban list. Really a game changer. I don't know about this format, but really good. So then mostly a rank 4 package. Castell, 101, Abyss Thriller, Evil Swarm. So I run him. He had a couple good effects. Target 1 of your opponent monster, return it to the hand. Can work with Heartless Drop Off. Send 1 random card from your opponent hand to the graveyard. Then target one your opponent monster in the graveyard, banish that target. So pretty good. Then Dark Rebellion Dragon. So there's some more rank 4s you can put in here, but that's all I really have right now. I have Gaga Cowboy and all those, but I don't know where I put them right now. So this is my Counter Fairy deck build. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to try to do more in the future. I'm working on a Buster Blair deck profile, so I'm almost done with it. Soon I get it done, I'll post it up. And may God bless you in your days to come. Alright, peace out.